Life is a journey that often takes us down paths we never imagined. But if there's one thing that can guide us, one truth that lights the way, it's this: life is meant to be lived without limits. Life without limits means embracing every challenge that comes your way. Each obstacle you face isn't there to hold you back, but to lift you up. It's easy to focus on what we lack, to wish for what we don't have. But what if we could shift our focus? What if, instead of seeing limitations, we saw opportunities? The secret is realizing that you already have everything you need within you to overcome. Let's talk about failure. Society teaches us to avoid it, to run from it, but I see it differently. Failure is just a stepping stone. It's a guide pushing you to grow, to learn, to be better. So when you stumble, remember every setback is a setup for a comeback. Gratitude, that's another secret. When we focus on what we're grateful for, we find strength we didn't know we had. It's about waking up each day and saying, thank you for what I do have. That perspective makes a limitless life possible. And then there's purpose. Finding purpose is like finding fuel for your soul. It's what drives us, what gives life meaning beyond our own wants and needs. Purpose makes the hard days worth it. When you know why you're here, nothing can stop you. Living without limits also means letting go of excuses. Excuses can feel comforting, but they keep us trapped. When you release yourself from excuses, you open the door to a world of possibility, a world of courage and strength you never knew existed. And then don't just think about yourself. Look around. Life isn't just about what you can achieve for yourself. It's about the lives you touch. If you can inspire one person, if you can lift one person up, you're living a life without limits. Be persistent. The journey may be long, but it's persistence that will keep you going. Even when the path is hard, don't give up. You're closer to your dreams than you think. Above all, have faith. Sometimes the road is unclear, the future uncertain. But trust that every step, every trial is leading you somewhere beautiful. Faith reminds us that we're part of something greater than ourselves. Finally, dream big. Limits are just the boundaries we place on our own minds. When we dare to dream beyond them, we discover that anything is possible. So, let go of fear. Let go of doubt. Live a life without limits and watch as you rise above, unstoppable and unbreakable. Life often throws challenges our way, challenges that seem insurmountable, that test us and push us to the edge. But what if, instead of shrinking back or feeling defeated, we embrace these challenges? Every obstacle that stands before us holds a lesson. It's as if life itself is saying, here's your chance to become stronger, wiser, more resilient. When we lean into our challenges, we see them not as burdens, but as opportunities. They teach us to stretch beyond our comfort zones, to develop patience, resilience, and courage we might never have found within ourselves otherwise. Every time we face a hardship, we're given the choice to let it shape us or break us. And when we choose to let it shape us, we grow in ways we couldn't have otherwise. We become aware of our own strength, strength that often lies hidden beneath layers of fear and self-doubt. Embracing challenges is also about changing our perspective. Instead of asking, why is this happening to me, we can begin to ask, what is this teaching me? How can I use this experience to become a better version of myself? This shift is powerful. It allows us to stop viewing challenges as punishments and start seeing them as gifts that, although difficult to unwrap, contain treasures that will serve us throughout our lives. Each challenge prepares us for the next. It's like climbing a mountain. Every step makes us stronger. And each climb brings us closer to our peak. So let's face our challenges with open hearts and resilient spirits. Because in the end, it's not the challenges themselves that define us, but how we choose to meet them. And when we embrace our challenges, we're not only moving forward, we're transforming into the people we were always meant to be. In a world that often tells us to focus on what's missing, there's something powerful in turning our attention to what we already have. It's easy to get caught up in wanting more success, more possessions, more of what we believe will finally make us happy. But true fulfillment doesn't come from always reaching for what's out of reach. It comes from recognizing the value of what's already within our grasp. When we focus on what we have, we shift from a mindset of scarcity to one of abundance. This shift allows us to see the good in our lives that we might have overlooked. We begin to appreciate the people around us, the skills we've developed, the experiences that have shaped us. Suddenly, life doesn't feel like a constant chase for more, but a rich journey where we're already blessed in ways we hadn't noticed. This perspective gives us peace. Instead of looking outward for validation, we start to see our own unique strengths and gifts. We stop comparing ourselves to others because we realize that our path, our journey is uniquely ours. We understand that what we have right here and now is enough to move us forward, to help us grow, and to make an impact in the lives of those around us. Focusing on what we have doesn't mean we stop aiming for our dreams or striving for improvement. It means we move forward with gratitude and a sense of contentment, knowing that we're already complete, that every step we take is building on a strong foundation. And with that foundation, we can truly create a life filled with purpose, joy, and resilience. Failure is often seen as the end of the road, a sign that we're not capable, that we've fallen short. But what if we could see failure in a different light, not as an end, but as a powerful beginning? Failure is not a measure of our worth, it's an invitation to learn, grow, and try again with newfound wisdom. Every failure is like a stepping stone, helping us move forward one lesson at a time. When we redefine failure, we stop fearing it. We understand that every great success story includes moments of struggle, of falling down and rising back up. Failure teaches us things that success alone cannot. It builds resilience, showing us that we're strong enough to endure setbacks. It teaches humility, reminding us that we don't have all the answers, but that we're willing to find them. And it fosters courage, because to face failure and try again takes true bravery. This new view on failure changes how we live. We start taking more risks, knowing that mistakes are not final and missteps are part of a much larger journey. Instead of saying, "I've failed," we can say, "I've learned." Each time we stumble, we gather insights that will serve us well on our next attempt. And in this way, failure becomes an ally rather than an adversary. So rather than fearing failure, we can embrace it. Let it be our teacher, our guide, and our motivator, because it's through those moments of falling short that we find our real strength. In learning from our failures, we build the foundation for the successes yet to come. Gratitude is a quiet strength, a subtle shift in perspective that can transform the way we see our lives. When we take a moment to focus on what we're thankful for, something powerful happens. Our minds and hearts begin to change. We move from feeling lack to feeling full, from longing to contentment. Gratitude teaches us to find joy in the little things, in moments we might have otherwise overlooked. It's in the warmth of a sunrise, the laughter of a friend, the support of family, or even the challenges that have taught us resilience. By practicing gratitude, we remind ourselves that life is filled with blessings, even on the hardest days. Instead of being overwhelmed by what we don't have, we're grounded in the richness of what we do. Gratitude softens our struggles, making us aware that each step, each moment has its own purpose and beauty. It doesn't mean ignoring difficulties, rather it means facing them with a heart that knows it has reasons to keep going. This practice changes us from within. We start to view challenges as opportunities to grow, as reminders of our own strength. Gratitude helps us see that our journey isn't defined by what we lack, but by the beauty of what we've gained. As we cultivate this habit, we not only find peace and resilience in ourselves, but also inspire those around us. Gratitude becomes a light that guides us forward, allowing us to walk through life with a sense of fullness and a heart that's truly alive. Finding purpose is like discovering the hidden compass within us that points us toward a life of meaning and fulfillment. Purpose is not just about what we do, it's about why we do it, the driving force that gets us up in the morning and fills our days with significance. It's something that lives deep within us, often revealed through the passions, strengths, and values that make us unique. When we discover our purpose, we move from merely existing to truly living, each moment charged with direction and energy. Purpose isn't something handed to us, it's something we uncover by listening to our hearts, exploring our interests, and paying attention to what makes us feel alive. It might be found in serving others, creating something meaningful, or simply bringing joy to the world in our own way. And once we start to align our actions with our purpose, life changes. Challenges don't disappear, but they become more bearable, because we know there's a greater reason behind our efforts. Every task, every decision gains meaning as it becomes a step toward a life lived with intention. With purpose, we find resilience we never knew we had. Our goals become clearer, and even setbacks feel like temporary detours rather than dead ends. It fuels us with motivation on tough days, reminding us that our efforts contribute to something bigger than ourselves. Purpose connects us with others too, as we find like-minded people who share our vision and help us grow. In this way, discovering our purpose is like finding the missing puzzle piece that brings clarity to our journey, guiding us forward with confidence and peace. As we live with purpose, we stop being mere spectators of life. We become active participants in creating the world we want to see, leaving a legacy that lives beyond us. This isn't just about achieving certain milestones, but about feeling fulfilled and connected every step of the way. In the end, purpose is the gift we give ourselves and the world as we use our talents and passions to make a difference. And when we live with purpose, we know we're truly alive. Persistence is the quiet power that keeps us moving forward, even when the journey is tough and the obstacles seem endless. It's the inner resolve to keep going, no matter how many times we stumble or how many setbacks we face. Staying persistent means holding on to our vision, even when the road ahead isn't clear, and trusting that every effort, every step brings us closer to where we want to be. In the face of challenges, persistence is what separates those who dream from those who achieve. It's easy to feel motivated at the beginning, to be fueled by excitement and enthusiasm, but as difficulties arise, as the initial excitement fades, persistence becomes our ally. It's that inner voice that says, don't give up. You've come this far. Keep going. With each challenge we overcome, we build resilience, learning that we're stronger than we thought and capable of more than we imagined. Persistence also teaches us the value of patience. Progress isn't always immediate, and success isn't always guaranteed on the first try. But through persistence, we learn to appreciate the journey, understanding that every small step is part of something bigger. Each moment we push forward, even when it's hard, we're planting seeds for future growth. And with time, those seeds blossom into the results we've been working toward. There will be times when doubt creeps in, when giving up feels like the easiest option. But if we stay the course, if we refuse to let setbacks define us, we'll find that persistence leads us to places we never thought possible. It's the commitment to our dreams that keeps them alive, that breathes life into them when everything else seems uncertain. Ultimately, persistence is a testament to our dedication. It's the courage to keep trying, the strength to push through discomfort, and the faith to keep believing in ourselves. And as we stay persistent, we don't just reach our goals, we become the kind of people who can overcome anything life throws our way. In the end, it's not just what we achieve, but who we become in the process that makes persistence so powerful. Faith in the journey is the quiet assurance that every twist and turn, every unexpected detour, is part of a path meant to lead us somewhere meaningful. It's about trusting the process, even when the destination isn't clear, and believing that everything we experience has purpose. Life doesn't always unfold the way we plan, but with faith in the journey, we find the strength to keep moving forward, knowing that each moment, no matter how difficult, is shaping us into who we are meant to become. When we have faith in the journey, we let go of the need for constant control. Instead of worrying about every detail, we begin to trust that things will work out as they should. This faith brings a sense of calm, a feeling that even the struggles and setbacks are not random, they're teaching us resilience, patience, and humility. Each challenge, each delay becomes a lesson, guiding us, sometimes in ways we don't understand at the moment, but that become clear with time. Faith in the journey means allowing ourselves to grow and evolve. We don't have to have all the answers or know exactly where we're headed. We simply have to take each step with courage, knowing that the path will reveal itself as we move forward. This kind of trust is freeing. It means we can let go of fears about the future and focus on the present, giving our best to each day, knowing that the future is being shaped by our actions now. Through faith, we also learn to appreciate the journey itself, the people we meet, the experiences we encounter, and the personal growth we achieve along the way. It's a reminder that life is not just about reaching a destination, but about all the beautiful moments in between. Faith encourages us to see the value in where we are right now, even if it's not where we thought we'd be. Ultimately, faith in the journey is an act of love toward ourselves and our dreams. It's a commitment to keep going, to trust in our path, and to believe that we are exactly where we need to be. With faith, we can embrace the unknown, confident that every step is leading us closer to a life filled with purpose, growth, and fulfillment. Dreaming big is the spark that ignites our passions, fueling our desire to reach for something greater than ourselves. It encourages us to stretch our imaginations beyond the confines of our current realities, urging us to envision lives filled with possibility and purpose. When we allow ourselves to dream big, we embrace the notion that we are capable of extraordinary things. These dreams serve as beacons, guiding us through the challenges and uncertainties we face, reminding us that there is more to life than what we see. However, dreaming big alone is not enough. It's resilience that transforms those dreams into reality. Life is filled with obstacles, setbacks, and moments of doubt. When we face these challenges, it's our resilience that carries us through. It's the ability to bounce back after disappointments, to learn from failures, and to keep pushing forward, even when the path gets rocky. Resilience isn't just about enduring tough times, it's about thriving in spite of them. It's the inner strength that tells us to rise each time we fall, to keep moving toward our dreams, no matter how distant they may seem. To dream big and stay resilient means recognizing that the journey will have ups and downs. There will be times when our dreams feel out of reach, when obstacles loom large and doubt creeps in. But those moments don't define us, rather, they reveal our character. It's during these times that we must dig deep, remind ourselves of our vision, and gather the courage to continue. Each setback is not a failure, but a lesson that builds our strength and resolve. It teaches us to adapt, to innovate, and to approach our dreams with renewed determination. As we dream big, we must also cultivate a mindset that welcomes challenges as opportunities for growth. The bigger our dreams, the more we will need to navigate uncertainty and fear. Embracing this reality empowers us to face difficulties head-on, knowing that each hurdle we overcome brings us closer to our goals. Our dreams become a source of motivation, a reminder of why we started this journey in the first place. Moreover, surrounding ourselves with a supportive community can bolster our resilience. Sharing our dreams with others, seeking guidance, and celebrating small victories together fosters a sense of connection that uplifts us when the going gets tough. It's the encouragement of others that reminds us we're not alone in this pursuit. In the end, dreaming big and staying resilient creates a beautiful interplay between hope and determination. It encourages us to envision a brighter future while also equipping us with the tools to navigate the challenges that arise along the way. When we commit to this dual path, we unlock the potential to not only achieve our dreams, but to grow into the people we were always meant to be, crafting lives that inspire and empower those around us. As we reflect on the journey of life without limits, we come to understand that each of us possesses the power to shape our destinies. Embracing our challenges teaches us resilience. Focusing on what we have opens our eyes to abundance. Redefining failure allows us to learn and grow. Cultivating gratitude fills our hearts with joy. Discovering our purpose gives our lives direction. Staying persistent fuels our progress. And having faith in the journey provides us with the strength to navigate uncertainty. Dreaming big and staying resilient isn't just about reaching our goals, it's about the transformation we undergo along the way. It's about the courage we muster to face adversity, the wisdom we gain from our experiences, and the connections we forge with others on this path. Life is a beautiful tapestry woven with moments of triumph and trials, and every thread contributes to the richness of our story. So let us commit to living boldly, to pursuing our dreams with relentless passion, and to lifting each other up in our shared journeys. Remember that you are capable of greatness, and the world needs your unique gifts. Together, let's step into a life without limits where our potential is boundless, our spirits are resilient, and our dreams are not just visions of the future, but realities waiting to be embraced. Thank you.